Hi guys. Hi Kate, Viola, Christina, Annette. Well friends, will you wave at our friends? Well friends, we're so thankful that you have joined us today as we celebrate 11 years of Raise the Roof Academy. 11 years ago, March 7th, 2011, we set out on a journey to celebrate life. We are a community that had lived with death. And so today we begin this story by going back to where it all started, with death. Death has never stopped. It's ever with us. As we begin with this idea that every now and again a child will lose the living parent they have, a grandma, a mother, a father, a sibling, or even a teacher. But the story does not only stay with death. There is the other side of it, which is resurrection. And that is the good news. That is what we have been trying to do. And so many people have helped us do this work. Teachers, parents, grandparents, neighbors, strangers, sponsors, people who donate, people run marathons, kids give up their birthdays. People do all kinds of things, make dresses, write letters. Musicians come here and we do this thing because we believe that death does not have the last word. The resurrection is possible, and that's what we do. And so today you're gonna hear a story. It begins with sadness. It begins with this idea that for us it began with the face of death. But that it does not end there. And yes, the story of Christ, God incarnate, born through the Virgin Mary, who teaches us how to love and serve, who suffers under Pontius Pilate, dies, is buried, and rises again, reminds us that death does not have the last word. And so sit tight. May this day bring you hope and remind you that resurrection is possible. And so I'll come back at the end of our story and invite you to be a part of this journey of resurrection. Welcome to Raise the Roof Academy 11 years later.
Listen carefully. Unless a grain of wheat is buried in the ground, dead to the word, it is never any more than a grain of wheat. But if it is buried, it sprouts and produces itself into many times over.
In the same way, anyone who holds on to life, just as it is, destroys that life. But if you let it go, reckless in your love, you'll have it forever, real and eternal.
Listen, I tell you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed. In a flash, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, for the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and will be changed.
For the perishable must clothe itself with the imperishable, and the mortal with immortality. When the perishable has been clothed with the imperishable, and the mortal with immortality, then the saying that is written will come true. Death has been swallowed up in victory. Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law.
Kanya ebilungi ebinambezawo tebaka tabongota asulaiya kurange usula kubilozo natebaka Kanya ebirungi ebinambe
This image of planting a dead seed and raising a live plant is a mere sketch at best. But perhaps it will help in approaching the mystery of the resurrection of the body. But if we are raised for good, alive forever.
The corpse that is planted is no beauty, but when it is raised, it is glorious. Put in the ground weak, it comes up powerful. The seed sown is natural, the seed grown is supernatural. Same seed, same body. But what a difference from when it goes down in a physical mortality to when it is raised up in a spiritual immortality.
Your holy name, maker of the heaven, king of all the earth, we bow before your throne, and we worship you alone.
Wow, I hope you loved the sound and the sins and the stories we have shared. For us at Raise the Roof, it's all about children. Children are the center of it all. For Kate, for Viola, Christina, and Annette, it's about these children. Jesus says, let the children come unto me. And here at Raise the Roof, we believe in walking along children and helping their stories come alive. And so I thank you for helping us do this. 11 years later, 1,400 children later, from the lowest class to university, and some have already graduated. And our story is not done. And so I thank you for helping us tell this story. We started in this wooden room. We've now painted it, but we're still here and we're still going. So thank you for helping us do this. But we're not done. And so I just have one more request, one more ask. Will you walk with the children? Will you continue sponsoring children? And will you continue amplifying this story? And maybe we will be back here saying 11 years later, more children, more smiles, more songs, more stories of resurrection. And so I want to invite my friends to look in the camera and wave to our friends who care about who we are and what we do. Will you say bye? Bye. Bye.